Our top story tonight, that chilling new security camera video right here showing UNLV police detectives taking out an active shooter after he allegedly shot and killed 3 people here at the school, leaving a 4th victim in critical condition.
Well, tonight that shooter identified as 67-year-old Tony Polito, a former college professor who was denied a job at the university. Investigators say he had a list of other targets.
And 2 of the victims killed are identified as faculty members there at the business school. The 3rd victim, also a school staff member, has not been identified.
And today, police are releasing disturbing new information about the attack, including what the shooter did right before coming to campus. Our Nicole Comstock is live in Las Vegas tonight. She's leading us off with the very latest. Nicole?
Well, Pat and Chauncey, most importantly tonight, we are learning more about the professors who were killed in this attack and what exactly they meant to the students on campus who really loved all 3 of them. We're also learning more about the police officers who risked their own lives yesterday to make sure that those students walked off of campus with theirs. And as you mentioned, we are learning some chilling new details about the suspect, including that target list he had that apparently named 22 other professors. Investigators say he also had enough ammunition to hurt and kill many more people. New cell phone video shows students and staff at the University of Nevada, Las Vegas running for their lives as Wednesday's mass shooting unfolded.
We heard loud bangs and we heard screaming and yelling downstairs. And he told us to back into the corner towards the fire escape. This
UNLV student barricaded himself inside the student union with others when the gunman opened fire on the 4th floor of the business school, killing 3 people, including Patricia Navarro-Velez, an assistant professor of accounting, and Cha-Jan Jerry Chang, a longtime educator of management information systems.
I did the best I could to keep my classmates and my friends around me as calm as possible so we could get to safety as quickly as possible.
At a press conference, the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department identified the shooter as 67-year-old Tony Polito, a former college professor who was denied a job at UNLV. Sheriff McMahill said the suspect did not target students, but he believes he very well may have if police hadn't stopped his rampage.
150 plus additional rounds of ammunition, 9 additional magazines strapped. I believe that he was probably heading towards that student union, right? That student union was full of kids that were out there having a barbecue and playing Legos. And so I believe we averted a much larger tragedy by the actions of that heroic police officer.
Late Wednesday, officials searched an apartment in Henderson, Nevada as part of their investigation. They're now revealing he used a 9mm handgun and had 9 loaded magazines with him. The sheriff says dash cam video in the suspect's car shows he went to the post office before the campus on Wednesday, mailed letters to 22 teachers who were on a target list they found, one of which contained an unknown white powder.
If anybody in the education world receives a letter with a no return address that is taped, we ask you to proceed with caution and contact your local authorities.
And tonight we've also heard from students who have taken classes with one of those 3 professors who were killed, Mr. Chang specifically. They shared a really endearing story with us about how he taught these data communication classes, but he didn't even have a cell phone personally, so they would always joke around with him and tell him he really needed to get up to date with the times and get a smartphone, and that he would always basically just smile at them. They mentioned that he had the hardest classes they've ever taken, but the ones that they laughed the most in. So you can imagine how heartbroken they are tonight, knowing that one of their favorite teachers was killed. Obviously, you know, the greatest teachers have such a big impact on your life, especially right now in these college years. Reporting live in Las Vegas, Nicole Comstock, KCAL News.
You are so right about that, Nicole. Thank you so much. Nicole Comstock live for us from Las Vegas.